Hey, how you doing? How you doing? We left off yesterday. Um, Not sure at what point my video yesterday ends, but literally the same day, and it was a long day. Got back to the Leaf Tower. Actually, we did more than that. We fucking pushed all the way to I don't know which level anymore. We're getting these leaves too. We've unlocked them. Um, Either way, we're at going so far, just going a few levels higher, we're literally getting 10 times the amount of green coins now, right? We got 30 yesterday. Now we got 300,000 coins. Um, and you'll we could let this go, but I often end up dying unless you push through the last levels ending in digit 789 with a damage scroll, which will affect the enemies overall. And then you do a little bit of a gravity ball to kill the boss, bring all these leaves, concentrate them on the boss, Works pretty well. But as you can see, we've had to use most of them. We're gonna have to figure out, get Birdie out or something to get more orbs for ourselves here. Um, so where are we at? We have the moon unlocked, so we did a little bit of the moon. Moon leaves are extremely rare. Extremely rare. We'll just stop the ALBs for a second. And you'll take a good hour of farming just to gather a little bit of a stack here. I just clear all the leaves. Gives the very small chance of that leaf to spawn. We're too strong, so we're gonna use something simpler here. There you go. There you go. If you're still too strong, just deactivate your nuclear leaf. All right. We did this for about an hour, on and off, like all data, So we can do some offline work. Doing some offline work again, great way to get this extra leaf. Here's one. Here's another one. What I do is I clear. That's right. Bring it. Clear. Bring it. It's quite the job. That's the strat. I mean, there's no other strat, I think, here, really. You have a scroll of leaf also. You'll get twice the amount of leaves when you're done with your stack. And then after that, I think you get to unlock the sand, which is done pretty quickly. See if I push these away. This is a very small stack. It's not enough for sure, but you can see we're getting 100 tau. We used to get 40 tau. You'll notice I have the nice seeds here. I got some gold seeds. We've had that celestial seed, and that's because we've decided this time to not put any into the ones that we don't care about, and just put it into the ones we care about. This one's a mistake. This one's for HP, this one's for damage, right? If you go here, you got leaf damage. That's important. The leaf tower. We don't even buy apples. HP here. These are very important. And I thought about, gaming the system by actually putting my cash here. And truthfully, it did pretty well. So we're gonna do that again. Might skip some things too. But yeah, let me just show you. So first off, the desert. It's impossible to reach. You lose 18,000 HP per second. If we look at our stats here, Player HP currently 11,000, so we're 2/3 of the way there, even though I'm reaching like level 180, I think, in the Leaf Tower. HP regen 1,000. So clearly there's other ways. There's something else we have to be doing here. So very difficult to increase. So something else needs to happen. I'm not sure what, because the stores for these things are just for MLC, crafting, and the other one is scrolls, crafting, MLC. That's it. I can't scroll up or down. This is all you have. And these two shops, they stay also. Right. So one thing, there's a few things I want to talk about. So we get 300,000 at a certain point because we've decided to keep investing into more tower. This is definitely the way to increase your MLCs. Just go higher. It's exponential. Now, I would consider just keep putting it here and keep going exponential. But this option here is definitely interesting. Areas persist after Mega Leaf Crunch, which means we don't have to unlock all of them again. Basically, we don't have to farm for our BLCs again, which is quite the time saver. It saves so much time that I'm actually not sure how much time it saves or what's going to happen next time I do it and just scroll through my places. I'm not sure what's going to happen. So this is definitely what the move I'm going to make. And then if you want another 300,000, it's going to be, I think, very quick. And then you get to reinvest into your floors and continue. But this is going to be a game changer for sure, there's a lot of other options. We're going to unlock these, of course, very cheap. Probably unlock these too if we have enough coins. More BLCs, we're not going to need them, but we're going to get the bot at a certain point, which will just be able to buy our things here and what we want, right? So all of this stuff needs to be set. These I don't need. Might use this, might not. It really depends on the leaves, right? We'll see. But these I don't want to spend my cash on. So we're going to set that bot. Crunchy. Just one. I want to keep my coins. Bag. Bag persists, so it doesn't matter. Greedy unique, I like 7 personally. Leaf trader, I think all of this is okay. Crafting, blah blah. Infinite, maybe. Let's do 2. 2 here is good enough because it goes fast. Never mind. These are all fine. Yeah, so just kind of set that up here. It needs to be perfect so you don't use all your BLC. Just remember. And what else do we have to talk about before we fucking go? Oh, let's just try going to the desert. Boop. And I'm fucking off. I'm dead. Just can't do it. Even if I change my team. See, because this is the Leaf Tower team. We've got Butterfly that helps us with all the leaves and all the pets. The owl, I like to get more leaves. The fish hurts more and the crab hurts more. Let's make a pet team about HP, about health, and HP and HP regen. All right. And butterfly. And now our stats we're getting close to it. We're getting there. We're really getting there. Um, not quite, not quite. Even if I have 18,000, I'm gonna lose it per second. So I need to regen. My regen is now 2k per second. It needs to be 18,000 per second. So I think we're really far. I think this needs to be about 100,000. So we're really far, really far. So I thought about trades, because trades will, is it possible to get trades that we really give a fuck about, right? And we've found them, we've got them. Now trades, you're gonna be able to achieve what I did here by being able to refresh by having enough cheese, which, by the way, somebody came in the chat yesterday or a few days ago and talked about mouse, and I was like, well, we got cheese. Cheester is good enough. It gets me into the cheese club, cheese pub, into the claw machine, where I get to pick up my cheese. See, we're gonna win a good 20 cheese here every time you get a successful pull. Let's try that again. So here, you win 20 cheese. There's nothing better than that. Mouse is pretty good, honestly. You bring mouse. Let's grab that scroll here. So you bring mouse. And by the way, there's chests also here. You get rare chests, which have gem leaves in them. So this is how I got my gem leaves. You get 1,000,000 gem leaves, dude. I haven't reached that. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, we're doing good. But it's very useful to have. So basically, a little bit of cheese, claw machine, into boatloads of cheese. When you have to be offline, this is a great offline environment. My leaves are going up. I'm over here collecting cheese, chests, gems, which is how you get to another, 300 gems and whatnot. So this is how I finished this one here. I think we're gonna reach this here. So we need 10. So we're gonna do that right now. Converter static output plus 400. I think this is really the base of the converter output, whereas this is really a percentage on the multiplication of the output. This is really at the very core and base. This is really going to push our things up. And that's necessary in order for us to, really increase that HP here. Science, great for BLC, great for HP. So we're going to do all of this and see if we can go in the sand for at least 1 second. Boom, boom. What's great also with science, honestly, is getting a trade for, a massive amount of science, something like this here. If you could start that, think about doing something like this for every bottle. There's no way you're not going to be able to get there. And I think that's really the way to get there. So, question today is, do we do that? I think I'm gonna put that to some other day. I'm just gonna keep working on my gem leaves and stuff like that, and then at some point I'll be like, okay, well, let's fucking get into heavy science, and really push things. Like I said, I think this needs to go to 100,000. This needs to go to 18,000 per second. Some insane numbers. So we get to buy seeds, but we don't care. And now we're gonna put it into our shops. So the sand shop, what should we put it into? BLCs, that's a lot of BLCs. Scrolls, I really like scrolls, they're really good. I wish they were more durable. Max concurrent scrolls. Increase max concurrent scroll. Oh, so that means you can use multiple scrolls at once. That's pretty cool. That's pretty dope. I'll buy one of those. We're gonna max out here. And that fucking did the job, didn't it? Jesus Lord. Just one? Well, okay. All my money went here. Look. Sand marketing. That should have been off. That's my fault. Same thing here. Moon. I like to turn these off. When you get them from trades, you have other things you'd like to invest in. You know, especially when it's more BLC you're working on or more celestial leaves. You want to turn off that thing or lock it down. Let's go to our moons. Moons. What do we want to do? We want to craft something? Billion, that's pretty cheap. Craft cheese, I don't need to. I have the claw machine. Craft time. Slows down the magically. That's pretty good. Craft hammer, increased chance. That's pretty good. Craft fire. So there's rare items and then increase levels. And then increase minimum RNG quality by 1%. So this is basically saying you're going to cap to a minimum. You're going to cap the minimum up, you know, all the way up to 25%. You can't go any lower than that. And all this MLC here, honestly, I don't think we need help with that. So let's max this one out because I noticed. We're going to increase base level. We're going to increase, not base level, but max level. Going to increase the chance to craft rare items. And we're going to put everything here and the rest here. And that's actually just one buy. I didn't notice. That's it for that. It's pretty full. I mean, it's pretty complete already. Moving on. I mean, these are pretty fucking sick. You know, they'll really get you to insane amount of stuff. Let's crunch. How did that happen? Oh yeah. It's from these guys. Because I just increased it. It happened in real time. Good man. Very good man. BLC science. Okay, whatever. So we don't need to do anything here. Worthy enemies, sure. Master of MLCs. We're happy with this. Are we ready? Guys, are we ready? Are we ready? So the sad part right now is that if I hit this, I crunch. I lose all my places. You know, I will lose my areas. And I don't know if I'm going to lose the desert, by the way. I want to check. Because after that, and only after that, am I able to buy the crunchy areas. So maybe if we think now really hard, we can say, well, because I already have crunchy BLC, which persists BLCs. What if I collect my 100 billion now? Right? What if I collect my 100 billion now? You know? So this money comparable to this money, so we don't need it. Yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna continue with BLC, and we're gonna do 100 bill here today now. And then we're gonna carry that over with the BLC, with the whatever. Yeah, you feel me? That's fine. Gems were good. This, I don't see how this is all gonna help. Let's do some science. Let's get the Fox team. Team 2. And I think we're gonna kick it. I think we're going to kick it. Is there anything I want to do here first? Or can I do that whenever I want? I think that's whenever I want, right? Like, these stores are gonna stick. And these are going to stick. So we're good. I'm gonna buy a seed for fun. Oh my god, there's so much cash. What am I gonna do with all this cash? Max combo. Leaf damage. Wow. Loads of cash. I don't know. It's a trade away. How much do I need? How much do I need, and do I want to do this? Maybe not, because I'm gonna get lots of upgrades from the cash, you know? Like this year, each level doubles the BLC coin reward. I feel like I can exponentially get more BLCs if I cash out and then redo all my work. Craft Forge, again, more craft here. More craft stuff. All right, everybody wants to see it. Everybody wants to see it. Let's go. Let's go. And we're back here. We are back here. Crunchy areas. But yeah, we're gonna have to do all of them again. And yes, it does kick this the fuck out. This is the moon. This one. This is the sand. I don't know what this is. Don't know what this is, but we will know next time. Plus, we can probably, it probably doesn't matter. And before I regret what I just said there. Authority would be nice, but it's a big number. Let's do stuff that really matters. Start by unlocking our leaves here for 1,000 each. Let's unlock. What is that? Oh, you would convert? Oh, that's huge. That's huge. Well, we'll come back to that. That seems pretty dope. That's cheap. It gets up fast. Pets persist. Unique persist. I don't care. More BLCs. I think definitely we'll be putting our cash here. Gem leaf upgrade bot. Gold token upgrade bot. Silver token upgrade bot. We don't need those. We do those manually. BLC upgrade bot. We don't have it. I'm scared to press it. It's gonna eat all my money. I don't want to do that. Let's first go and buy our stuff here. Woo. All right. Let's take a look at it at this here now. So first things first, we're gonna save our priorities, which were really high, into number 3, because that's what I'm working on. Now we're gonna load first priorities, which is early game. I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna take a look at all of this, if it makes sense. Then we're gonna unlock the bot. Bigger printer room, you sure want to stop that somewhere. Might actually, I'm gonna put it to 2 and then off, just to make sure, because this thing goes fast. Leaf, I'm gonna stop it. Fruit, we're gonna stop it. Fruit leaves, fruit, I don't need that. Fruit magnet, it's cheap. Combo, we're gonna stop that there. Nuclear, sure. Gem, sure. Tool, sure. Area bot, sure. Crunchy bot, sure. Because it's cheap. But this we have to limit to cheap. Coin upgrade bot, yes, especially with our priorities set right. It should not eat all of our cash. Plus, we don't want to come back here and buy it, I think. Science upgrade bot, yes. I'm just looking at numbers mostly. Okay, so all of these we have to turn off. Those that we don't need. This I like. These I like. These can all be off. We definitely don't want to spend our cash in here. 2 billion, we're lost. Auto buy priority device. It's already bought. Interesting. Converter start bot. This guy here too. That's like #1 priority. Bigger bag. Already unlocked. Unique leaves will unlock. Pets will unlock. Greedy uniques will stop at 7. Trading certificate. This can stop. These I don't know, so we're gonna stop them. Offline artifact. I think it's pretty cheap, but I'm gonna stop it before. And then these are all, as long as it fits inside 1 billion, we're good. And then permanent regen, yep. Okay, let's go back here and then buy this. Then watch our cash go down. See? It should stop. It does, it goes. It cost me what, 600 million? Let's go take a look here. This is fine because it cost me like 100 million or something. This before that was like 36 million, I believe, or 12 million. This greedy unique is about 100 million, so this is all fine. Bigger bag was persisting. These bots you don't buy. Buy the exotic for BLC crunch. Gold leaves for BLC crunch. Just want to make sure we're on priority 1 here. All of this. See, this is all off. This is off automatically. It doesn't start once you buy it. What the combo can definitely go up to a few mil. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's good. Fruits don't matter. Master of Leaves is very good too. We want that. Printer room, honestly, once I think is very good. And then unlimited printer, and then once we get printer, it just starts. That's what we want. We want it to start and go somewhere. And if we don't buy at least 1, it'll stop at like 10 printers or 100 printers. It doesn't do anything. So you want to make sure you can include it. I'll actually go to 2 because that's often the niche point. 450 would be good too. Once we keep an extra 2 bill, we'll just go there. We'll take that up. Better printer ink, of course. We can get that up easily. Let's go to 35. I don't want to have to think about it again. That's all. 40 seems all right for this run. Converter output for sure. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. So you want to get these, as high as possible. It's just going to make your run, much faster. This is the godsend. Printers are great, but this is going to be #1. This is cheap, but it's useless. I don't do more than a mil. There you go. Prestige is good. No more than 20 is good. There. All right, let's save those into priorities. Let's get to work. The game isn't frozen. Next door. All right, so the issue now is we don't have the cash. But I believe my priorities are below billions. My first priorities, I think they're below the billions. Let's check it out. I think the priorities are below billions, and the second priorities are below C money. All right, let's take a look at billions here. We can see it went down by 0.08, continuing 0.2, right? 0.2 billion, which is fine. It's a big proportion of it. We're looking at what, 10%, 20 or 5%? What is it? What's 20 of 2? 10%. Right, 0.20 of 2 is 10%. Which it's bigger than regular. Like you want to do 1% mostly, but in these early runs, you're not going to be BLCing very much. You've got your millions, you've got your billions persisting. It's different. We got our tools. Thank God. What a godsend. All right, so our job is to get our science, I think. I think I'm good, right? Buy. All right, we've got most of our places back. Got our pub. I mean, you know, the BLC is the difference that we did here. We were just the fact that we persisted BLC, which was a prior investment. By the way, we're not done spending, but because we got at least one crunchy BLC, we persisted BLC coins. And added bonus, we persisted bigger bags. What is that? Printer count and printer's room count persist after Mega Leaf Crunch. Logged by Unlimited Printer Inc. So that's cool. So the number of printers are going to stick, and the printer's room count is also going to stick. That's interesting. So we don't have to spend the money, the BLC. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. Again, the goal, how do we get there faster? Right. Every time it goes so fast. It's faster than my thinking. What's the next place I gotta be? Here? Let's enable our ELBs, by the way. We do have our pets, we do have our leaves, we just need to kick them in. Nuclear, rainbow, robot. Holy leaf can wait. And heart leaf, I don't use that. And now we need... What about the printers? So the printers would just be like, oh, it would be, they would care. They would be like, yeah, man, I've got you. You know? They would just print and print and print all of this shit. Yeah, that's pretty big, isn't it? That's fucking huge. Let's buy that for sure. Pets, uniques, you've seen how useless that is. Fastest artifact. I mean, useless, they're really good, but useless as in buying them because BLCs are just going to buy them automatically. Faster artifact. I like that. We'll come back to it. Critical converters, do not underestimate it. This thing can go to like 50 mil. And like when you crit, it's just like, whoa, 200 mil. It's like, what the fuck? So this is, I don't underestimate it. What else do we have? Crafting by the tokens. We remember we had the conversions. Authority can wait. It's not a big issue. More floors is going to be next one. Offline seeds, pretty cheap, but we're going to wait. Gem leave upgrade bot, not really. These, not really. More BLC, yes. Master of MLC, yes. All leaves, not that much. Okay, so let's get the conversions and see what these do for us. That's pretty interesting. It's going to take our science, transform it into 450 of these. But it needs millions, so stop it. It's not for now. Okay. And then once it gets it, it starts making these, which by the way is fucking intense. It's making 450,000 gold tokens, dude. This will get us to the desert, I think. This is so many. There's so many. Still don't get the point of this here, where you have to transform 5,000 borbs into a cheese, or use a metal to cheese and cheese to this. Maybe the other level will tell us. Maybe we need beer or something. I don't know.